York Region Provincial Offences Court, Remote Hearings, a guide for participants. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, York Region's Provincial Offences Court is now hearing court matters virtually. Using Zoom, a web-based video conferencing solution, participants have access to the justice system and other court-related services without having to physically attend court in person. You have the option to attend your remote hearing by audio or video through Zoom. Where court is proceeding by trial, all parties, including counsel, defendants, witnesses, and interpreters, must appear by video. This video provides instruction on how to attend an audio and video court proceeding and what you can expect. To uphold privacy standards and legislation, York Region remote hearing sessions are secure. Remote hearing access information is only provided to invited participants. Others cannot join the proceeding. The court clerk, who will attend as a moderator, has the authority to remove a participant with direction from the Justice of the Peace. The court has technology and processes in place to prevent unauthorized participants from gaining access to the session. Recording, taking photos, or screenshots is not permitted during the hearing. Over the next several slides, we will highlight the steps to participate in remote hearings. It is important to prepare for your remote hearing by gathering the documents you will require and testing the device you intend to use. To test your device before your remote hearing date, install the Zoom Cloud Meetings app if using a mobile device. Visit zoom.us/test in your browser. Select Join to begin a test meeting. Follow the screen prompts to test your equipment. If you are experiencing network or other technical difficulties, an alternative phone-in option may be considered for the day of your remote court proceeding by calling the phone number provided in your notice. On the day of your remote hearing, please select a quiet location, ensure all devices are fully charged or plugged into a power source, such as an outlet, close all programs not needed during the session and mute messaging and phone notifications. You may connect up to 15 minutes in advance of your scheduled time. Dress as if you are attending an in-person courtroom proceeding. Your microphone must remain on mute during the remote hearing unless it is your turn or you are requested to speak. The Justice of the Peace may request you turn on and turn off video at any time during the proceeding. Once you have successfully installed the Zoom Cloud, you can join the hearing using the Zoom app from your computer or mobile device. To do this, you will need the link or specific meeting ID provided in your virtual hearing notice to join your scheduled hearing. Once you have opened the app, select Join a Meeting. Enter the meeting ID followed by your name as it appears on the ticket. Please input your last name, first name, and indicate your role in the hearing, such as defendant, interpreter, or paralegal. Select Join and enter the meeting passcode when prompted. When you have selected Join Meeting, you will be placed in the waiting room until admitted into the hearing by the court clerk. You may also join the Zoom remote hearings using your internet browser by visiting zoom.us. Please note the use of Google Chrome is recommended. Select Join a Meeting and then join from your browser. Enter the meeting ID and select Join. When prompted, enter your name as it appears on the ticket and click Join. Please input your last name, first name, and indicate your role, such as defendant, interpreter, or paralegal. Enter the meeting passcode and click Join. Once connected, you will be placed in the waiting room first until admitted into the session by the court clerk. Once you are admitted to the remote hearing, you will be prompted to set up your audio. Begin by selecting Join with Computer Audio. If you are not prompted, select the Join with Audio button located on the bottom left of your screen. Select Join Audio by Computer. Your audio will then be connected to the session. If you are experiencing a network issue or other technical difficulties, you may join remote hearings using a telephone. Dial your local Zoom phone number provided in your hearing notice. When prompted, enter the meeting ID followed by the number key. When prompted for a passcode, push the number key. You will join the waiting room first. Wait to be admitted into the session by the court clerk. When joining the session by phone, Zoom will default to your phone's audio and no action is required. Note: You may not use the telephone option when proceeding to a remote trial. During the remote hearing, you will have access to a control panel located at the bottom of your screen. This can be used to mute or unmute yourself by selecting the microphone icon, accept prompts from the court to unmute yourself. If you are using your telephone, press *6 to mute and unmute. On the phone, follow voice prompts from the court to unmute. You will also have the ability to start or stop your video during the hearing. You may do this by selecting the video camera icon. You may be requested to turn your video on by the court. When your matter has concluded and you have been excused, select the Leave button to disconnect. If you are joining by phone, simply hang up to disconnect. Breakout rooms may be used during your remote hearing session. These court-assigned rooms allow participants to meet in smaller groups with audio and video separated from the main session. There are 3 main uses for breakout rooms for remote hearings with the Provincial Offences Court. Number 1. Interview rooms to allow prosecutors to have pre-session discussions with participants. Your display name may be changed by the prosecutor for administrative purposes, and you will not be permitted to change your screen name back for the remainder of the session. Number 2. A waiting lobby for those that have accompanied you to the court hearing. You may be assigned to a waiting lobby until all parties arrive before further discussion with the prosecutors occur. Number 3. A courtroom. In some instances, the remote hearing session may be held in a breakout room named courtroom. You are not permitted to leave until your matter has concluded and you have been excused. A remote court proceeding is held in a virtual courtroom. You may be assigned to a virtual courtroom after your pre-court discussions have concluded. As in a physical courtroom, everything in the virtual courtroom will be recorded. If you are a phone-in participant, you will be informed verbally of which breakout room you have been assigned. Please stay on the line and follow the court's instructions. Do not leave the breakout room without direction from the court. You are not permitted to leave until your matter has concluded and you have been excused. The court session will start when the Justice of the Peace enters the virtual courtroom. The court clerk will open the court session and make an opening statement. Once that is complete, prosecutors will then speak to the scheduled cases. For more instruction on how to use a breakout room, refer to the defendant guide provided with your notice or at york.ca/courts. If you are proceeding with trial, you may wish to enter evidence as an exhibit with the court. Electronic evidence that you want to submit as an exhibit may be emailed up to 5 business days prior to the court date. Please email your evidence in PDF format to yrexhibits@york.ca. Files that are emailed must be under 19 megabytes. In the subject line of the email, please include the following: digital evidence, court date, defendant name, offense number. Physical items must be submitted in person a minimum of 5 business days prior to the court date. To file evidence that is a physical item, you must book an appointment to attend the court. Please visit york.ca/courts and click Book an Appointment under the Mandatory Appointment Booking heading. The presiding Justice of the Peace will determine on the court date whether to accept any item submitted as an exhibit. Documents, photos, and graphics must be emailed to the court in PDF format. To convert a file to PDF on a Windows computer, open the file in the appropriate application, select either File, then Print, or click the printer icon. Select Microsoft to print to PDF from the printer drop-down menu. Click the Print button. Enter the name for the PDF file and save the file accordingly. During the court session, you may be directed to show your evidence using the screen share function on Zoom. It is recommended that you access the Zoom court session using a computer if you need to present evidence through screen share. To share your screen, select the Share Screen button and select which screen you wish to share. Once selected, click the Share button. If sharing a video or audio clip, please check the Share Computer Sound box before clicking the Share button to ensure all participants can hear what you are sharing. When you are ready to stop sharing your screen, simply click the Stop Share button. Witnesses may be asked to annotate evidence, such as a map, while providing testimony. The tendering party will present their screen to the witness and ask them to make a mark on a specific section of the screen. In these instances, select the Annotate feature. A bar will pop up and the stamp tool can then be selected as well as the symbol you wish to use. Place the stamp by clicking with your mouse. If you make an error, you may use the eraser tool to remove the stamp. Please note you are not permitted to save this screen. Once your hearing has concluded, you will be excused from the court session. To disconnect, select the red Leave button or hang up if you are participating by telephone. If you are in a breakout room for the court session, select the blue Leave button, then click Leave Meeting or hang up if you are participating by telephone. For more information and helpful tips regarding the use of Zoom, please visit zoom.us. For more information on how to prepare and what you can expect during a remote hearing, please visit york.ca/courts. You may also contact the court offices at 1-877-331-3309 for Newmarket or 1-866-758-0750 for Richmond Hill.